Hey there, I'm Julie Tam, managing broker of LYN Realty in Houston, and thank you for joining me for Smarter Real Estate, weekly on Wednesdays. We're continuing my series, Building My Dream Home, and I'm here with a very special little guy. This is Shay, our 3-year-old son. Look at the camera, say hi. As you can see behind me, I feel like I'm like a live Blippy right now for Shay. We've got a skid steer plowing through and scraping the grass off of our lot. Today is groundbreaking. This is a huge, momentous day for us because as I've been coming to you since last April, so almost a year ago, because right now it's March, when we bought this lot, and then I've taken you through the entire process, and then here we are. So I'll give you a recap in just a moment of the process leading up to this, and also give you some information in terms of what does it take to come to this day to start breaking ground? Because you can't just start breaking ground whenever you want to if you're getting a construction loan. There are some rules around that I'll share. I'm going to put this little guy down. You want to stand here? You can watch the skid steer. All right. So, we had to get a soil report done where the geologist came and drilled into the ground to find out what was underground, to get those specifications for building. And then, of course, the elevation certificate that goes along with the city of Houston and what the rules are in terms of flood and what elevations we need to build at. And then we've been designing the floor plan. We took about 6 months in total to finally get to the final floor plan, every detail. And then we went into more detail. The electrical plan, the roof plan, air ducts, engineering plans were those very specific things as part of the floor plan that really tell the builder and all his subcontractors what exactly he needs to build, the specifications detailed of the roof, for example, and the foundation, for example. That also allowed us to get a more accurate price estimate for everything. But unfortunately, in today's climate of the COVID-19 pandemic, we're experiencing price increases constantly. Literally, some of the things are increasing in price every month. And so it's really hard. It's been really tough for us as these estimates keep coming and getting updated and the prices keep going higher. But it's actually even tough for the builder, and in some cases more so if you're going with a builder like we are that is not cost plus, because as he goes along, he's going to see, not he as in Shay, but he the builder who's sitting back there on the back of the flatbed, he's going to experience some price increases that were not built into our contract. So he will have to eat some of those costs. So it's just a difficult and challenging climate right now to be in home building and real estate when you're looking at a long-term build like this one that's going to take over 1 year. And then, of course, with prices fluctuating all the time and usually going up, not down. Okay, so we finalized all the floor plan stuff, and I've actually taken you through each room of our house with overview and also detail. And then came the construction loan. So we tried to time it with the builder and the lender where the builder applied for the permit right before we applied for the loan. So he applied for the permit, I want to say about a little over a month before we applied for the loan. The city permit has taken a little while. It looks like it'll probably finally come in about 3 months after the application happened. And in between, they had come back and asked for certain changes and things to the plans that the builder submitted. And so we applied for the construction loan. Obviously, we purchased the lot already and had equity there. And the construction loan would help us pay for building it. And of course, we still put more money down in that process as well. Now, the construction loan had to be approved and then closed, which happened just under 1 week from today as I'm standing here. And as you're watching this video, it's already a little bit more into the future. I think I'm posting this a couple of weeks after today is actually happening. So anyway, the loan had to close, the lender has to fund, and then the deed needs to be recorded with the county. So official ownership of this construction loan, because we already owned the lot since last April, but now the construction loan itself has to completely go through, and then the builder is allowed to start breaking ground. And they call this also moving dirt, but he can't actually construct or erect anything or pour anything new, for example, like the foundation or putting in just anything that's going to be erected on this property until the city permit comes in. Now, Yeah, Shay just informed me the skid steer has stopped. Okay, the chain link fence, of course, with the no trespassing sign, that can all be erected because those are temporary structures. Those are not part of the actual house, and those are there to create a boundary. They were looking, of course, at our survey to see exactly where the boundary lines are. As they're scraping this grass, he is doing it where the foundation is. So he's not scraping off excess grass where the yard space is going to be. It's just where the house is going to be built, and then he's going to have to haul all of this dirt off elsewhere. Now, mind you, during these last several months, almost 1 year, someone has been coming to mow this lawn as well. Okay, that's an upkeep action that needs to happen during the construction process. Yes, Shay is telling me something, and that's unrelated to this what's going on back here. So anyway, that is what has happened, and I've brought you all the way to this moment, and we're going to go forward together as I show you the process of the actual build of the home. I also had taken you through the appliance showroom. Remember, Wolf, Sub-Zero, Cove, Asco. We made our appliance selections. We've ordered those. We've ordered the windows and the sliding glass door, and we're going to be starting to make more selections as time goes on through this construction process as each stage goes on. And so I'll be out here showing you that, and it's going to be very exciting. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and found some interesting, helpful nuggets, then please go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe so you don't miss an episode. Of course, I'll have other episodes about other things, not just building my dream home, but home tours of homes that I'm selling or leasing, and also real estate videos about topics that are educational to you that have nothing to do with our dream home build. But you know what? This is not only interesting, and people love to see the new home build process, but also it's informative, right? I've tried to give you guys tips if you are interested in building or renovating a home, or if you're buying a home, things to look for in terms of floor plan design, etc. All right, well, thanks so much again for watching, and I hope you have a great week, and I will see you again next week for Smarter Real Estate.